Do you believe that could bring you guys a ring within the next 5 years?
If we can keep this offense together, man, uh, fix this defense, man, I say yeah. And if Mike McCarthy get his head in the game, I'll say yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
hard with
only
that
if.
salary cap.
Yeah, that's only if though. So
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
he's gonna have one more chance. Like like quarterbacks get like 2 or 3 windows to get to a Super Bowl.
We got a special guest today, Kayshawn, man. Go ahead, introduce yourself to the podcast, man. How you doing?
doing good, bro. Young K423 in here. So today I think we're talking about Tony Romo versus Dak Prescott, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna say that in the end just for you and my boy that ran about it.
Got you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. Well, our first topic though, we appreciate you being here with us. We ready to rock out with you. So, all
No
right,
problem at all. Thank you for having me.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
First question: Is Baker Mayfield a good quarterback?
I will say he's average at best, but he most likely will have a good season next year with the team that he's around with. So I'll say, yeah, he is. He is. He just needs more time to develop with his team, and I think he'll be good. I think he'll be fine next season around Nick Chubb. With Nick Chubb playing a full season, I think he'll be good. With Odell and them playing a full season, I think he'll be good.
I can say I agree with that because, like, last year, honestly, I didn't think they was gonna break out the way they did. You know, like the first couple games they played, especially the division games, they got blown out, but it was winning games. So, like, as I watched them progress throughout the season, they started getting better. I was like, wow, they actually got a future ahead of them. Like, especially what helped them out was having a new head coach, which definitely played a role in that.
Yeah.
Somebody had no offense and somebody that can actually develop a quarterback. So I think that's going to play a major role into Baker being an even better quarterback. See, he's good now, but I think he'll be better as years go.
I think he already reached his peak, in my opinion, bro. I think he a game manager. I think he a game manager, bro.
What?
He is. He is. Look, hey, look. Why y'all laughing for? Why y'all laughing?
I low-key agree because the Browns fully don't trust him yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They would have paid him already if they like thought he was like elite.
But I can't agree. I do agree that the Browns don't fully trust him yet.
Yeah, they
Like,
don't.
yeah, last year was a good season, but can you do that again coming around the second season with the new head coach and everything? But like I said, I think them getting him a head coach that no offense or anything that can actually develop a quarterback, you know, like I felt like that really did help Baker be way better than he was the first couple years in the league.
My thing
Yeah.
is when Baker was in that playoff game, right, against the Chiefs,
Mm-hmm.
and Patrick Mahomes got hurt, he should have won that game. Like he should have put the Browns on his. That's when he should have signed to put the Browns on his back and won that game. That took him to the championship game. Was it? Was it a championship game?
Yeah, championship.
Championship.
Yeah, he could have took him to the championship game. He didn't do it. Yeah, and like he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it, bro. And like they got him like 3-and-out, and they were like the Chiefs got the ball, and he got beat by a backup quarterback when he actually had a chance to win that game.
That's facts. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes was out, I think, the whole half.
Right.
And the game was still close.
Game was still close. And I ain't saying nobody wrong on this one because like they did have the opportunity to win the game when Mahomes is not on the field. Your best chance to beat the Chiefs is with Mahomes not on the field, honestly. Well, the Bucs proved that different in the Super Bowl, but still, yeah. Your best bet is to beat the Chiefs with Mahomes down the field when you had that opportunity, and they ain't take the opportunity. Darius, you got any input?
Shoot, Baker is good. Yes, he good for the Browns. Put it like that. He good for the Browns. And you know how much I hate Baker Mayfield, Los. You know.
Wait, why you hate Baker, man? You got to go into that. You ain't never tell me this. I ain't know you hated Baker. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one that hate Baker now.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
you need to watch some college, Frank.
Personally, where do y'all have Baker Mayfield ranked?
In top 10 quarterback or something like that?
Like, yeah, top, yeah. Where you have him ranked? I have him ranked top 15.
Yeah, probably like 17.
17.
Top
Yeah,
15.
all right. Yeah, not bad.
All right. So since Frank want to know why Darius got hate for Baker, go ahead and explain that, Darius.
Hey, can I guess? I think I already know though. I
Yeah,
figured it
go
out.
ahead and guess.
Go ahead and guess. It's up to you.
When he put that flag in the middle of y'all field.
Bingo.
that's all. Hey, is that it?
Yeah. Hard to be
I
a
can't
Buckeye.
lie to you. That's to me personally. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Me. Yeah. When he putting on our field. So for me to watch them play 49ers last year and Bosa playing it right back on them, I was so happy as a Buckeyes fan. So happy.
I was happy
And
as
I'm
a
not even
Buckeye
rooting for
and
the 49ers or Browns. I was happy when he did that. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and move on with next topic. This one should be very interesting. I think everybody has an input on this one. Everybody. How will Carson Wentz do in year one in Indianapolis? Let's start off with our special guest, Kayshawn. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's most definitely a lot of pressure on him, but personally, after him having a bad season, I think he led the league in interceptions and turnovers. So with that being said, he's teaming up with this former coach that he had in Philadelphia, and he was good with that coach in Philadelphia. So I'm hoping, as a Cowboy fan, that he will have an average season with the Colts next season.
They're pretty talented, but I feel like I don't know. Carson Wentz is like an average quarterback. I don't really think he make the Colts better for one. I mean, like all you need is a quarterback, a good enough quarterback to run to be good in Indianapolis. That's it.
Right.
But I don't think he's the right guy. I feel like it might be like an 8-9 season, but I don't think he's the right guy for the Colts.
Yeah,
I feel like it might be
he
somebody
got the
younger.
offensive. Yeah, he got the offensive line. He got Michael Pittman Jr. and Ty Hilton. So with that being said, there would be no excuses for Carson Wentz to be trash next season. I'll put it like that.
Yeah, none. Carson Wentz, he might make it, but not might. He going to make it to the playoffs. He going to, but he not like going to have like a good season.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he going to have a good season, but nothing to be special. He don't know like reason not to have a good season. Well, the weapons he have.
Yeah.
Nothing be like the MVP.
I think he'll be like a.
No excuses.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
I
excuses.
think he'll be like a game manager for them. I think he'll be like a game manager.
Yeah.
Look, this is my opinion on it. I know Carson Wentz had a terrible year. I mean, I know he played like garbage. But I think he's going to be a beast this year, bro. I think he's going to be actually good. Because think about it. I don't think he was on the same page as his head coach last year. The Eagles had a trash O-line. Every time I'm looking up, Carson Wentz getting hit. But now he's going to Indianapolis. He got this great O-line. He has great connections with Frank Wright. Got all these weapons. I think he might throw for 4,500 yards.
What would y'all say his record would be as his first year in Indianapolis? Like, we'll start with Darius. What you think his final record might be? Do you see playoffs or no in that first year?
Yeah, I see playoffs. I see it. He might be like a 9-8 or like 10-7 at the most.
9-8, 10-7. Kayshawn?
True. The offensive line, he got Ty Hilton and Michael Pittman Jr. And the defense they have in the with Darius Leonard, bro. I can see 11-6.
Okay. Frank?
I see 11-6. 12-5 season. Yeah. And I can actually see them going deep into the playoffs, actually, to be honest.
And they got DeForest Buckner, too.
That defense is kind of slept on a little bit. That defense is really good in Indianapolis.
That's interesting. Okay. I have to say probably like 10-7, 11-6. Because like we all been saying, he has no excuses why they should have a losing season. He has no excuse at all.
Yeah.
This is a way much better fit than you was in Philadelphia. And you reunited with, I think he was his offensive coordinator or something like that. So
Sound like
you reunited back with him. But yeah, all right, now we finna get juicy for real now.
Let's get to the good.
For real. But that's before we go ahead and talk about Tony versus Dak, because we had something that me and Darius might want to talk to you about before you go ahead and talk to Frank about that. So here we go. Is Alabama quarterback only good in college? Start off with Darius.
Yeah, they're only good in college. only name like 4 QBs right now. Let me think about it. Tua, Jalen. Well, yeah, he still count, right? Jalen. He still count.
Jalen, you can kind of count him,
He
even though he
kinda
graduated
count.
from Oklahoma.
Okay, man, but still count. But Jones haven't played yet, but it's one dude that played for the Bengals in 2015. He named AJ.
AJ McCarron?
Yeah, AJ. I don't want to see Tua like making it that far. I'm sorry, I don't see it. He been lacking in camp. The news say he been lacking in camp. Jalen is fighting for a starting spot for the Eagles. Against a QB I never heard of before. And Jones, he been in camp. What can I say? He probably might make it. Good build system. And AJ, I don't know what AJ doing. He probably like getting paid to sit on the bench at the most part. But yeah, they're only good in college.
Go ahead, K-Shawn. What you guys say about that?
To be honest with you, Jalen Hurts, people bashing him for his mistakes, but he really played well, especially given the team around him. He really did not have the wide receivers. The offensive line was low-key banged up. I just think that he got a full off season of training. He just need to work on his accuracy. He got a great arm. And I love how he only played 4 games. And he still played like a good rookie quarterback, to be honest with you. And yeah, he's mobile for real. I see a ton of potential from Jalen Hurts. And Tua, he's been having a bad QTAs. And I think Tua, there's a lot of pressure on Tua for real, honestly. So, with that being said, Tua gonna have to strap it up because I heard he been throwing interceptions, fumbling the ball, QTAs, dropping the snap.
Yeah, like 5 interceptions and many.
Yeah, that would
crazy.
Yeah, that would not look good when you're playing in a real game. And Mac Jones, I feel like Mac Jones is actually going to do okay.
You think he beat Cam Newton for the job?
Yeah, I think it will be Cam Newton.
Yeah,
how long? You think in the beginning or like in the first 2 weeks?
Like in the first 2 weeks.
That's what I agree at too. By week 3, week 4, Mac Jones started, bro.
Oh, going back to Jalen Hurts, we can't forget he beat the Saints.
Yeah.
He did.
Put it like this: the games he played, impact. Yeah, the team really loved Jalen. They really got mad when he benched him. One of those games, they got mad at the coach. Team loved Jalen. I remember one game he got benched and he got mad because he got benched. But the team messed with Jalen a lot. Those games impact the team.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, speaking about Jalen Hurts, I don't know if y'all watched the game with them against Washington, the last game. He got benched. I feel like Philadelphia would have beat Washington if Jalen never got benched.
I agree with that. I really think if Jalen Hurts was still in that game, they would have ruined Washington's playoff hope. Because then it would have probably been the Giants going to the playoffs because they swept Washington in the season. So they would have both finished 6-10, but the Giants would have won. It would have been probably the first ever 6-10 team in the playoffs. How weird that shit would have been if that would have happened that way. But, like, I really believe Philadelphia would have beat Washington if Jalen played. Jalen was not playing bad in the whole entire game. Yeah, he had a slow start, but he got in Philadelphia's only 2 touchdowns I think they had in the first half because second half came. I mean, like,
but hold on, then Jalen had momentum in the second half.
Huh?
Then he had momentum in the second half. Jalen Hurts.
No, Jalen didn't even play in the second half. I think.
No. Before he got benched, then he had momentum.
Yeah, he had momentum.
Yeah, he had momentum.
And then they just benched him. They're like, nah, we want that draft pick. So.
Man, that ended up taking that, bro. That was stupid.
No, hell no. It's not even about no draft pick. I just felt like
it wasn't about.
If we being truthful, I just believe that Doug Peterson did not believe in not just Jalen. He didn't believe in Jalen at all. And plus, if we going back to the last draft, it was pretty much forced that he had to draft Jalen in the second. Because to be honest, Jalen played like a first round quarterback in his collegiate career, especially his last year with Oklahoma. He didn't play like he was shit or anything. Excuse my French, but he ain't played bad or anything. Honestly, Jalen played the way he should have played, and he carried that team to playoffs when he was in college. So coming to the NFL, knowing Jalen, he's a humble dude, bro. He gonna work. Jalen gonna work.
I think
Whoever odds in his way, he gonna work and beat it out. That's who Jalen is. So I felt like Doug Peterson honestly just didn't have any trust in that type of guy. And for him to come in as a rookie and lead the team the way he did, and his 4 starts, that's crazy if you ask me. And I really do believe Jalen will be good this year, honestly.
you think he make it through the whole year?
I believe so.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna say like his first year as a full time starter is a playoff, but they probably get like 8-7 wins though, and actually build off of that.
I agree.
But I do believe Alabama quarterbacks also not really that good in the NFL. They're really, really, really good while playing at Alabama because of obviously Nick Saban.
And
What
talent.
Nick Saban brings to the table and how he runs his system is the reason why every player at Alabama is successful, no matter if it's on the field or in academics, business, whatever. He makes sure they're successful at something.
Them Alabama
But
teams be surrounded by hella talent, like
they
first
do be
rounders,
surrounded by hella talent.
probably like 5, 6 first rounders.
They do be surrounded by hella talent. But when it comes to that quarterback position, I thought that's the only position that lacks the most when it comes to go to the NFL. Because every position group at Alabama, every position group, even kicker and punter, long snapper, every position group at Alabama found success in the NFL. Just quarterbacks haven't yet. And I think Mac Jones might break that barrier because I think he actually. It took me a while to even say this. I think he actually a good fit for New England.
I don't know. I
That's
think
probably
Mac
the
Jones
only
struggles this
quarterback
year.
I think out of the three, because I ain't counting Jalen. Yeah,
That's a difficult offensive line right there in New England.
it is. But if you seen the videos now, where Cam was
Oh,
throwing incompletions and Mac Jones was throwing straight completions, literally. Like, and plus you gotta remember he's a rookie, so therefore he's gonna adjust to whatever Bill puts with him. He's a rookie. This is what he gonna have to do. Now it's on to the main event. Dak versus Romo. Frank, go.
oh, you can go ahead. Go ahead. Well, who you think is better? Because we already talked about it last episode. You would rather take Dak or Romo?
To be honest with you, Romo football IQ is crazy. He can really be an offensive coordinator, but with that being said, um, I used to think the belief of Dak over Romo was just disrespectful, but after Dak Prescott was having a MVP season before he got hurt, even though they went 1-3, but that was because the defense was terrible. But honestly, like 2 years ago, you was only hearing people say, "Stop Ezekiel Elliott, stop the run game of the Dallas Cowboys offense." Nobody was really afraid of Dak Prescott for real. But with
Yeah.
Dak Prescott coming into this season, I think he will have a notch over Romo only because Romo never really gave us a Super Bowl, to be honest with you, and he barely gave us playoff wins. With Dak Prescott winning a playoff game earlier in his career than Romo has, I think Dak Prescott has a ton more potential than Romo has ever had. So with that being said, um, I'm still going to take Romo as of right now because Romo IQ is just crazy, man. And Romo pass game was just on point, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm taking Romo too.
After all that being said, I really thought he was gonna take that. I get it. Romo has a better IQ, but he doesn't provide the team a better chance to win than that does, in my opinion. Though.
Yeah. To be honest with you, the team that Dak plays with was not built around him. It was built for
Was
Romo. So with that being said, if Dak Prescott throws at least, and plus Dak Prescott was the first Dallas Cowboy quarterback to have 400 passing yards in a game with 3 rushing touchdowns in like a single game. So with that being said,
Hold on, was
Dak,
y'all down by? Was y'all down at halftime during that game?
yeah,
Because those could have been garbage yard numbers. Did y'all win that game? By the way, just
Well,
saying.
you don't know. Frank don't like that.
yeah,
Was it that Falcons game?
yeah, it was that Falcons game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was that Falcons game. So yeah, Dak Prescott, he do have a ton of potential to be better than Romo. I think so, to be honest with you. I think he'll climb that spot next year, to be honest with you, if he have a really good season.
You think Dak's gonna elevate next year? I feel like Dak is always gonna be like a 4,000 yard quarterback, like right there. Throw like 20, 22 touchdowns, maybe like 8 interceptions, 10 interceptions a year. But like, I don't feel like he's gonna be like in my personal opinion, and no disrespect to the Cowboys, I don't think he can ever like lead the Cowboys to a Super Bowl.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah,
true. I mean, people can say Dak Prescott are garbage time yards, to be honest with you, because we definitely needed him after Week 5, after we saw him without the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys offense was just atrocious after he went down, man.
yeah, I will admit that. Like, I got a little bit more respect for that the minute he went out, and I see the Cowboys just started like struggling without him. But I mean, I mean, you could say the same thing with both of the NFL teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the Dallas Cowboys, they actually really do have a great offense, in my opinion. Dak is above average. Zeke had a bad season last year due to injuries and offensive line problems, but to be honest, I think he's still a top 8 running back. With that being said, the receiving core that we have, it's deadly. I will admit that. Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup.
Yeah,
So with that being said, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, everybody on that offense don't have excuses, and the offensive coordinator for sure don't have excuses because the talent we have on our offense is just elite that we have. To be honest with you,
do you like Mike McCarthy as a head coach though? Because I don't know, I don't trust Mike McCarthy.
yeah, I don't fully have trust in him yet. Going 6-10 our first year, but I will give him a chance because of injuries that we had.
So yeah,
Ezekiel Elliott banged up, Dak Prescott out. Amari Cooper was banged up. So yeah, I would give him one more chance. And plus the to be honest with you, what made me not like Mike McCarthy, I've said this in July, after he hired Mike Nolan as our defensive coordinator, bro, I did not have faith in him at all because Mike Nolan, when he was with the Saints really did have a bottom 5 defense when he was with the Saints. I actually do remember that.
yeah.
So what would you say? Would you say it was pretty fair? What's his name? Jerry Jones paid Dak, or you think Dak didn't deserve it?
Um, to be honest with you, if you are scared to overpay a quarterback that's already good, because Dak is top 10, no cap.
Right.
If you're not going to pay a top 10 quarterback, then you're most likely never going to have one. To be honest with you, I will say he's overpaid, but you have to overpay top 10 quarterbacks in order to keep them, man. Because finding top 10 quarterbacks are not easy at all. It's not an easy process for scouting stuff like that, man.
I was kind of back into a corner with that. Kind of had
Dang,
no
that's
choice.
crazy.
If I was in that position, I would have done the same thing.
Pretty much. The talk was, would Dak get paid? That was the whole talk though, the whole spring.
But Frank,
Will he get paid?
you
Will
had
he
Dak as a
leave?
top 15 QB?
Yeah, I have Dak like number 14 or 15.
14 or 15?
Yeah,
What would you rank Tony Romo in all time?
all time
As
quarterback.
your all time Cowboys quarterback, because depending on how long you've been a fan or anything, know their history.
Wait,
I got him 3.
you
3?
think you
Yeah,
think Aikman is better than Romo?
because
No,
Aikman has
without the rings, you think he's better than Romo?
without the
Yeah.
rings, Tony Romo's the best of all time.
Okay. Yeah, that's
You
why I
been
was
better
thinking.
than Troy Aikman?
Without the rings, I'll say yes because Troy Aikman, he was inconsistent. To be honest with you, man.
He was just giving his weapons the ball. That's how I felt.
Yeah, man. He had Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Dion on the defense side. But yeah, man. So well, I would take Roger Staubach over Tony Romo. So I'll say Tony Romo's second best all time because Roger Staubach, he played back then when the league had no penalties at all, man. So basically, the league was a lot more rough,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. So I would give Roger Staubach that number 1 spot, Tony Romo that number 2 spot, and then Troy Aikman that number 3 spot. But with the rings, I would put Tony Romo at 3.
Wait, so you had okay, and then you had Dak at 4. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I have Dak at 4. as for right now.
We gotta see what he does in the future.
Do you believe that could bring you guys a ring within the next 5 years?
If we can keep this offense together, man, fix this defense, man, I say yeah. And if Mike McCarthy get his head in the game, I'll say yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be
That's
hard with
only
that
if.
salary cap.
Yeah, that's only if though. So
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
he's gonna have one more chance. Like like quarterbacks get like 2 or 3 windows to get to a Super Bowl or whatever. The first window I feel like is closing right now. The second window might be a couple years down from right now. So he might have 2 more chances like to build like good teams and like get a ring. And I'm not sure if he can do it. I don't think he can, in my opinion. But
yeah, man, I'm
Dez,
hoping
what you
so.
think?
Put it like this,
Next 5
man.
years?
You talking about the Cowboys, the American team? Yes, he can. I believe that can. You know why? I want to see all the disappointment on Frank's face when he do win a Super Bowl.
What?
hey, I ain't gonna have no disappointment. Man. I'm
This
gonna give him
man
his
finna be
credit.
so sad
I'm gonna have
when
to
they
take
win.
back everything I said about him. Huh?
You're gonna be so sad.
I ain't gonna be sad. I mean, I already told
What?
y'all what I
That
would
boy
do if
Frank
he
gonna be
wins.
so sad. I'm telling you. Dak gonna respond back to you. And he gonna take you to Disney World.
You're gonna be so sad when that wins.
He gonna buy you everything you want. And then he gonna tell you, hey, I'm gonna get you a ticket to the next time we play the Bucs so we can beat them. But look though, I'm a Bucs fan, so that ain't gonna happen. Anyway.
Yeah, we're Bucs fans, and Darius is like a 49ers fan.
Alright, one more question. It's still on the Cowboys, but this
Yeah.
is away from quarterbacks now. I really
Uh-huh.
wanna ask you, out of every running back that done played for the Cowboys, who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite running back?
Yeah, that ever played for the Cowboys. Who's your favorite?
Uh, all time, I'll say Emmitt Smith, but I never got to see him play. But the one I got to saw play, I'll say Ezekiel Elliott by far, man.
Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke, man.
If you had to choose
Zeke.
between Zeke and Smith, who you choosing right now? I mean, like their all-time O line right in front of them. Who you choosing, Zeke or Emmett?
Emmett,
Your personal opinion.
Emmett was more. Emmett was more explosive, man. No doubt about it.
Yes, sir. I know you're a Bama fan, but I see you really love Zeke. So I mean, like you.
Oh, well, I gotta ask you one more question. How you feel about y'all defense this year? I just wanna, we play y'all week 1. I'm a Bucs fan. I'm just scouting, just trying to see how you feel about that defense, the Cowboys defense right now. How y'all looking?
Linebacker core, perfect. Secondary, blasphemous. We still need to fix that secondary, man. D line, I'm not so sure about it, but it's only that secondary we're looking at, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
So
y'all got Dan Quinn, so
Tom Brady might have fun that day, to be honest with you.
hey, it might just be a shootout.
Oh no, don't say all that now, Frank. You gotta remember, we still got a defense.
No, it's gonna be like, well, in my opinion, the prediction for we might as well make predictions for that game since it's week 1. But my prediction for that game will be like 42 24 21. 42 24 21. So, y'all prediction?
Honestly, since we talking about that, I really don't think we're gonna touch 40 on the Cowboys. I think it'll be close.
You think it'll be a close game?
24 us. Yeah, 28-24 us. It'll be
Okay.
close. I'm not saying blowout, and I'm not saying a 17-point win. Damn sure ain't saying a 55-point win. I'm saying a close game. I like to watch close games.
Yeah, I see a close game.
28-24.
I see a close game. I see Bucks winning by at least a touchdown, or maybe by
Exactly.
10 points.
But I wouldn't be surprised because it's the NFL. It's the NFL. I wouldn't be surprised if Cowboys come on top and beat us at home. I wouldn't be surprised.
I
Because
would be
knowing,
surprised.
and Frank, being a Bucs fan, bro, we always find ways to sometimes lose, bro.
Nah,
Sometimes.
we turned that around. Oh, well. Yeah,
Oh, now it's still the Bucs, bro. Because Brady, man, come on
we
now.
find some stupid
Brady
ways.
done it before. We had an opportunity to beat the Bears. Rest around, who got hit? Keyshawn got hit. After that, everybody on that offense folded.
It just take
Everybody
one bad moment. Yeah, you're right.
folded. And all it takes is one. So, yeah, this concludes our episode. K-Sean, we appreciate you being on the show with us, bro.
No
You
problem at
know,
all, bro. Thank you for having me.
yes, sir, man. It was a great talk with you, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all go like and subscribe and comment. And if you have any social media, go ahead and say what you got, K-Sean. Let them know.
Young K423 on TikTok, and Young K423 _ on Instagram.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go
Everybody.
ahead and push your YouTube out there too.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. YouTube Young K423.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Everybody. It's your boy Los. It's your boy Darius.
Yep.
It's your boy Frank. And we out.
Peace.
Peace.